Hey guys, this is Rock from Diamond Tree Dispensary here to give you an update. I'm here in front of an Airbnb here in the Lemoyne College area. This is behind me. Just to let you know that it is possible, to move forward and, for growth. And I'll give you a brief layout of the outside of this Airbnb and to let you know that I did have these assets before the dispensary, just to let you know that you don't need a dispensary in order to have growth. I just want to show you what is possible. So again, this is Rock from Diamond Tree Dispensary, and you can see this truck behind me. I'll say get a good truck, because you can see the truck, you can see the snow plow. Because you use it for snow plow and use it for hauling. If you're in business, I advise you get a nice truck. This is a Ford F-250. That's a part of the fleet. But let's discuss the Airbnb. Hey guys, this is Rock from Diamond Tree Dispensary. I'm here at another Airbnb here in the city of Syracuse. Just give you a layout of the outside. It's a little basic. Let's see, a little walk around. As you can see, the neighborhood is nice and safe, nice and quiet. No people hanging out outside or nothing like that. But yep, here's the Airbnb. I like anybody that's coming in from out of town, I want them to feel safe and secure. And there I got, as far as the fleet, there's a truck, the F-250. I'd say if you're in business, you're gonna need you a good truck. So I advise you get, I wouldn't say an F-250, but do get a truck. I use this for, you can see the snow plow in the back. So I use it for snow plowing all the properties and for hauling. And it's you could always use a good truck. All right, cool. Like I said, this Airbnb, this is here in the Lemoyne College area. The last Airbnb was the Syracuse University area. And let's give you a brief layout of this one. This one is a 3-bed, 2-bath. So, it's nice and functional. You got a deck out back. But just give you a brief layout. If you subscribe to my channel, I gave you into depth of like what I pay for these properties, maintenance, total cost. You got to pay taxes, things of that nature. But like I said, subscribe to my channel. The YouTube channel is Wealth Mastery. That's the YouTube channel, and I'll put it in the description. And you can also subscribe to the channel, any likes, let me know what you're looking for. If this information is helpful for you, just to also give you in tune that this location, I had these Airbnbs in these locations before the dispensary. So I'm just letting you know that it is possible. You don't need to go gun-ho for a dispensary and say, okay, now you're gonna make it, so just let you know it is possible. And I like to have foundation, of course, with the dispensary, that's a new business. Of course, I have a family. I want to make sure that they're secure and safe. Any business adventures that I may go forward with, it's not going to be a harm to the family and to the foundation. But like I said, give me any likes, give me any comments, give me any feedback. Let me know if this information is helpful to you. Just to let you know that there is hope on the other side. And this is Rock from Diamond Tree signing out.